Every year, the Premier League kicks off on almost the same weekend. Same rhythm, same expectations. This year, it didn't. The opening whistle got pushed back, and the league did it on purpose. Not because of money, not because of TV deals, because of something happening thousands of miles away, on a completely different continent, for a completely different competition. Here's exactly how it works. Normally, the season starts in the second week of August. Pre-season ends. Real football begins. Simple, predictable. The kind of thing you could set a clock by if anyone actually set clocks by football. But that assumes every player showed up to preseason rested, recovered, and ready. This year, a lot of them weren't. Because while you were on your summer break, a chunk of the Premier League's best players were somewhere else entirely. Playing in a World Cup, extra time, penalties, 6 weeks of the highest stakes football on the planet. Then, in a normal year, those same players would be expected to fly home, report to their clubs, and be match fit within days. No rest, no adjustment. Just straight back into 90 minutes at full intensity, like the last 6 weeks, didn't happen. The league looked at that math and didn't like it. So it moved the entire opening weekend back by a week. Not a suggestion, a rule. And here's the part most fans miss. It's not just the start that shifts. The final weekend of the season moves too. The whole calendar slides down the table together, like one long line of dominoes. Nobody's allowed to skip. That's the real mechanic. One tournament, on the other side of the world, quietly rearranges an entire 9-month season back home. Whether the fixture list likes it or not. Think about what that actually means logistically. Broadcasters have to shift. Away day travel plans get rebooked. Season ticket holders who circled the wrong Saturday show up to an empty stadium and a locked gate. All of it, because 11 players from 4 or 5 different clubs spent their summer somewhere other than the training ground. Here's the twist. This isn't a new permanent rule. The Premier League doesn't do this every single year. Only when a major summer tournament forces its hand. A World Cup. Occasionally, the Euros. In an ordinary year, the calendar snaps right back to its usual mid-August start like nothing happened. No note, no apology, just business as usual. So if last season felt different from this one, that's not a glitch in your memory. That's the calendar reacting to the biggest event in the sport, then quietly pretending it never moved at all. And this is exactly that kind of year. The World Cup just wrapped. Players are still shaking off 6 weeks of international football, some of them nursing knocks they picked up in a different kit, for a different manager, in a different country, which is precisely why kickoff landed on August 22nd, instead of the usual date. It's also why this particular summer feels louder than most. 9 different clubs are starting the season with a brand new manager, because World Cup chaos doesn't stop at the fixture list. It spreads into boardrooms too. So here's the whole idea. In one line, the Premier League isn't stubborn about its calendar. It's flexible. But only when the World Cup makes flexibility the only option. Everything else, the delayed kickoff, the shifted final day, the new faces in the dugout, is just theater built around that one, quiet, structural fact. Next time someone tells you the football calendar is set in stone, you'll know better. It bends exactly once every few years, for exactly one reason, and then it acts like it never happened. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.